Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video. If it was my son, I got another video I want to do. It's been a while since I've done any videos like this. I got a video I want to do about just the state of the Democratic Party. But so far the buzz right now is about Hunter Biden being pardoned by his dad Joe Biden, and and people are saying, there are people saying that, if it was your, if it was any loving father, you would have done that. You would have, you would protect your kid from federal prison. The only tough guy, only people online who are tough guys, internet dads, that would say that, oh, I send my kid to federal prison. I thought about it, and this is the conclusion I've come to. It's not a question as to whether if it's your son, your child that you would send to federal prison. It's if you had Hunter Biden as your son. After this, and keep in mind, Hunter Biden, someone who has had every opportunity afforded to him, and then some, to get himself straightened out, but who has squandered it time and time and time and time again. Would it be from what? Let's see. The earliest I can think of, again, I kicked out of the Navy for cocaine use. He started a relationship with his brother's widow. Caught on camera smoking, caught recording himself smoking crack. Openly said he's been so out of his mind on crack that he's even smoked Parmesan cheese. Now on the gun thing, I don't particularly care. I don't particularly care about the form thing, but it is a matter of lying on the 4773 about being a drug user, by saying simply they said that he was sober for a week before he filled it out. And then there's a case of his dealing with Burisma, his situation, his whole business over in Ukraine. About whether also about whether his art, whether his art business is really just a front, like a money laundering scheme. But just so much. Oh yeah, and the bag of cocaine at the White House. Can't figure out that. I'm pretty sure that was Hunter Biden's. It's not a question as to whether you would let your child go to federal prison. It's about, if you had a child like Hunter Biden, would you let him go to federal prison for the crap that he did? And I think he would have done 5 years for the tax evasion, which also I don't particularly care much about that. But again, it's again what all that he's been involved in. Uh, that tax evasion is just something on top of that, and the gun thing. Would I let my kid go to this federal prison? If I had a son, first of all, if I had a son like Hunter Biden, I would be truly embarrassed. I would believe I have truly failed as a father if I was covering for an utter screw up like Hunter Biden. Again, and now keep in mind, this comes from someone whose dad was a crackhead, whose dad has done time in prison multiple times, who stolen from the family. Last time I spoke to him face to face, I was 8 years old. And the thing, and even at that age, I had a full understanding of what my dad was like. Do I love my dad? Yes, I love my dad. Would I say that he would be fit to be out in public from the way he's behaved? Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter, because the last I checked, I think he's in a home. I think my dad's in a home from the way he carried on with his life, from the way he treated his body. If Hunter Biden was my kid, I'd be highly embarrassed. I feel as though I failed as a father, and the reason why I would let Hunter Biden, if he was my son, the reason why I would let him go to prison, I would, if I had the ability to keep him out, but the reason why I would let him go is because of everything of his long track record of screwing up. It becomes a question of, if I do not stop him for a brief period of time, if I don't stop him by sending him to prison for the crap that he's done, if he squanders his freedom again and it costs someone their life, it costs someone a limb, it costs someone dearly financially because of something because some scheme he's cocked up, whatever he got caught up in, that's on me. That would be directly on me because I had opportunity to nip this at the bud. So all that being said, being considerate of everything that, I mean, again, if he was my son, being considerate of everything that's in the balance, yes, I would let him go to federal prison. It would hurt, it would suck, but it may take that to get him straightened out. It may take that for him to understand that you've been given so many, you have been given you've been given the opportunity of just being born American. First and foremost, being a bum in America carries with it its own multitude of privileges that you're probably not going to have anywhere else in the world. Let alone your father has been heavily involved in politics, and I understand I understand he was in a car. Him and his brother Bo were in a car accident that cost his mother and his sister's life. You could have gotten help for that. You could have used every opportunity that you've had at your disposal to get yourself straightened out, but you refused to. You could have even played the victim card in a way that actually brought attention to whatever situation you were in, and use it to not just help yourself, but to help other people. But you did. So yes, because of what an utter screw up he is, and because of what a potential danger he is to other, not just himself but to other people, yes, I will let my son go to federal prison. Call me internet tough guy if you want. That's fine, but truly weighing out the facts and being objective, as much as it may pain me to do so, I would have not pardoned my son if he was facing federal prison time for the bullshit that he was getting caught up in. If it was anything else, if it was someone who had a great track record of being an upstanding person, but he got caught up in something that was just unfortunate, and it wasn't egregious, like murder or anything like that. If I had an opportunity to keep him out, yeah, I would. But again, we're talking about Hunter Biden here. So all that being said, yes, if I had the power to pardon my son if he was like Hunter Biden, I would consider it a waste. I would consider it a wasted effort. No, he can go to prison. He can go get locked up for a while, get himself straightened out as best he can. I think it'd actually do him some good to have some freedoms and liberties removed from him, some entitlements removed from him, many privileges removed from him, so he can actually so he can actually see what has actually brought him to such a lowly state, and then hopefully from that point forward, he can get himself straightened out. Because anything short of the grave, anything short of the grave, he had to take advantage of whatever he has to get himself straightened out. But clearly, Joe Biden didn't do that. More likely than not, Hunter Biden's gonna cause him some more mess, and it's gonna cost some other people. It's gonna cost himself dearly. It's gonna cost other people who gets involved in whatever he's involved in more down the line. So those are my 2 cents on it. But please tell me what you think. Would you pardon your son if you had the power to do so? If your son was Hunter Biden, would you let him go to prison? As I said, I would. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to help out the channel, you can go to my YouTube homepage, look for the PayPal link and the Cash App link. All donation amounts appreciated. Any gripes, complaints, I see what I can do to address them. But that's my video. If it was my son, I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care, be safe, stay strapped, and God bless.